Hello, dear friends. Today we talk about something powerful, something hidden inside you, something that can shape your life in ways you cannot imagine today. We talk about the hidden power of your feelings, the force that guides your dreams, your actions, and your future inside you. There is a force, it is older than your thoughts, it is stronger than your fears, it is the quiet energy that guides your life. This force is your feelings. From the moment you wake, your feelings shape your world. They decide how you speak, how you walk, how you face your challenges. But many people do not see this. They live as if feelings are random. They let fear push them. They let doubt control them. They forget that feelings can be used. They forget that feelings are energy, and energy can build new worlds. Every great story starts with a feeling. Thomas Edison felt it when the light bulb was only a dream. Andrew Carnegie felt it when steel built the future. Abraham Lincoln felt it when the country seemed ready to fall apart. Before the plan came the feeling. Before the invention came the fire of belief. Before the speech or the book came the whisper. There is more for me than this. But how often do we trust this inner power? How often do we bury it under fear? How often do we call it unrealistic and walk away? Being realistic has kept many people small. It has built cages of routine, of safe choices, of half-lived dreams. But feelings are not meant to build cages. They are meant to break them. Feelings are the hammer that smashes doubt. They are the spark that lifts you higher. Look back in history. Henry Ford was told his car dream was foolish. Walt Disney was told he had no imagination. Oprah was told she would never make it on TV. These were not just words. They were tests. Could these people hold on to their feelings? Could they believe in their vision when no one else did? Could they say, "It is real," even when the world said, "It is not"? Most people wait. They wait to feel successful until they see success. They wait to feel strong until life becomes easy. They wait to feel ready until someone tells them they are. But the great ones do not wait. They feel first. They feel successful before the proof arrives. They feel worthy before the doors open. They feel unstoppable before the road is clear. Feelings are not a reaction to life. They are the design of life. They are the first brushstrokes on the canvas of your destiny. And this is where your story can change. Today, right now, you can choose to direct your feelings, not let them drift, not let fear take control, not let doubt win. Because when you guide your feelings, you guide your future. The timid heart becomes strong. The dreamer becomes the doer. The quiet voice of maybe becomes the loud voice of I will. Your mind is a garden. What you plant inside, it will grow. Thoughts are the seeds. Feelings are the water. Belief is the sunlight. Together, they shape your world. If you plant fear, fear will grow. If you plant doubt, doubt will bloom. But if you plant courage, courage will rise. If you plant hope, hope will spread. Your feelings are the proof of what is growing. They show you what kind of seeds you have planted. This is why mindset matters. A strong mindset says, I choose what I feel. I choose what I think. I choose who I will become. Great leaders knew this. Lincoln, Disney, Edison, Ford, Carnegie, they all faced storms. They all faced failure. But their mindset did not break. Their belief was not shaken. Why? Because they decided that no feeling of fear could be bigger than their dream. When you hold belief, the world begins to move, not because magic falls from the sky, but because belief changes. You think different, you act different, you stand taller, and the world cannot ignore someone who carries themselves like destiny belongs to them. Close your eyes for a moment. Picture the life you want, not the life you think you can get, but the life you truly want. What does it feel like to wake up there? What does it feel like to live that way every day? That feeling is not a wish. It is a signal. It is your heart telling you, this is possible, this is yours, if you will hold on. But holding on is hard. The world will test you. People will doubt you. You will doubt yourself. That is when feelings become your shield, when belief becomes your armor, when vision becomes your map. Vision is not a dream. It is not a daydream that fades with the morning. Vision is a decision. It is a picture you hold so clearly that it becomes stronger than the facts in front of you. Facts may say, you have failed. Vision says, try again. Facts may say, it's over. Vision says, it has just begun. Edison failed more than 1,000 times before his light bulb worked. When asked about it, he said, I have not failed. I have simply found 1,000 ways that do not work. That is vision. That is belief in action. That is a man who refused to let his feelings be guided by failure. Purpose gives power to your feelings. Without purpose, feelings can fade. One day you feel strong, the next day lost. But with purpose, feelings stay steady. They guide you like a lighthouse in a storm. Purpose is not only about big dreams, it is about meaning. Why do you wake up? Why do you fight? Why do you push forward when others quit? Great people always know their why. Lincoln fought for unity. Disney created joy. Carnegie built for progress. Their feelings were tied to something bigger than comfort. They were tied to a cause. Discipline is the bridge between feelings and results. A person can feel inspired for a day, but discipline makes inspiration last for years. Discipline says, I will act. No matter how I feel today, I will move. Even if the path feels heavy, it is easy to take action when excitement is high. But greatness is built in the quiet days. The days when no one sees your effort. The mornings when you rise before the world. The nights when you work after others sleep. Ford once said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right, but thinking is not enough. Feeling is not enough. Only action proves belief. Action brings progress. Even small action, even slow action, because every step forward creates energy, and energy creates more steps. Momentum is born this way, one step, then another, then another. But action is not only about moving fast, it is about moving with courage. Courage says, I may not know every step, but I will take the first one. The world has never been changed by the person who waited for the perfect moment. It has always been changed by the one who dared to begin. Gratitude is the quiet strength that holds you steady. It turns what you have into enough. It takes fear and softens it, takes doubt and weakens it, because a grateful heart cannot be easily shaken. When you look around and say, I already have so much, your feelings rise higher. You do not feel empty, you feel full, and when you feel full, you have energy to give more, to build more, to dream more. Adaptability is the skill of bending, not breaking. Life will not go as planned. Obstacles will appear. Dreams may take longer than you think, but feelings can guide you through. Instead of saying, this is the end, you say, this is a turn. Great builders of history, Edison, Lincoln, Ford, all faced turns. They adapted, they learned, they kept their vision, but they changed their route. That is how progress is made, not in straight lines, but in determined curves. Resilience is the final test. It is the voice inside you that says, I will not quit. Not today, not tomorrow, not when it hurts, not when it feels heavy. Every person who has achieved greatnesses felt the weight of failure, but they stood back up, they brushed off the dust, they said, "This is not where my story ends." Feelings will tell you when to fight. Belief will tell you why to fight. Vision will show you where to go. Resilience will carry you there. Learning never ends. Every setback teaches you. Every success teaches you. Even the quiet moments, scary lessons for those who listen. And this is where your feelings become more than energy. They become wisdom. They tell you what is right, what is wrong, what is waiting for you beyond the next step. And now, stand still for a moment. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the spark inside you. That spark is not small. It is ancient. It is strong. It is ready. The hidden power of your feelings is not just to dream, it is to build it, is to create it. It is to guide you out toward the life you have always known was waiting. Rise, believe, feel it, live it. Rest of your story begins now.